All right, now as we're looking at the chain of a chainsaw, um, as it's on the bar, there's really two major components that catch your eye. The cutting face is right here at the front edge of this top part. On your standard wood chain, this is flat. It's kind of like a 90 degree. It comes across the top and then drops to the rest of the chain. And then the other nub sticking up, this is your depth gauge. So on this chain, it looks like it's been either this chain hit the ground or maybe we use it on the asphalt shingles. You can see the top edge of this should be flat, and now there's a bevel to it. Now if that bevel brings this cutting profile down too far and in line with the depth gauge, you're no longer going to be able to cut anything with this. That's why this chain's probably shot. When you do go into sharpening with that circle file, you run that right along that curved edge you see on the front face of that cutting face. As you pull this, if one of these is loose enough, you can see those teeth sticking down into the bar. Those are called your drive links. And if you were to take this off and count those drive links, that's one of the things that you need to have in hand if you try to order a new one. You know how long these are. The two big differences when we talked about your standard wood chain versus a carbide tip chain. If you look at the same thing, you got the depth gauge up front and you got the cutting face or the chisel on the back part of this chain link. You can see this is just a heavier duty on the carbide chain versus the wood. And you notice this is just a thin piece of metal, where on the carbide chain you have the tip of this whole tip is reinforced with a hardened metal. These ones we cannot sharpen in-house, so if we feel like this is getting dull, we do need to send these out. And if you know what you're doing, we do have a chain sharpener or some hand files to put a better edge on our standard chains.